LaBronx, and yes, I'm vegan, so glad you noticed. I wanted to welcome you to my Kickstarter page. Today, I'm hoping to show you a few simple recipes that you can make yourself at home. Recipes that I'm hoping to show you on my soon-to-be vegan drag queen cooking show on the internet. I need your help. I need you to help me raise funds for all the equipment necessary to produce such a large-scale show. One thing that I love to make myself at home is almond milk. I don't drink milk from soy because I'm allergic to soy milk. So I found that my personal favorite is almond milk. I'm just a naturally curious kind of girl. I started to wonder, how do they make this stuff, and can I make it at home? Here are your basic ingredients for almond milk. You want to start with 1 cup of almonds. This is not a cup, okay? But you want to make sure that you're using raw almonds, not roasted almonds, not almonds that have been cooked in any way. Just look for raw, whole almonds. Preferably organic if you can find them. Raw, whole, organic almonds. Measure out about 1 cup of those in 1 cup of water. You want to put that overnight in a container in the fridge, and you're going to add 2 dates. 1, 2. Make sure that your dates don't have seeds in them. These dates do have seeds in them, so what I'm going to do is just open them up, take the seed out, and then drop this date in with the water. Now, why am I adding dates? The dates have a natural sugar, and they're going to add a little bit of natural sweetness to the almond milk. Now, I've already set aside 1 cup of almonds in 1 cup of water to sit out overnight with 2 dates already in here. Now, that's pretty much the only ingredient, that and a little bit of salt. But if you want your almond milk to have a bit of a vanilla flavor, you can either look for vanillin. It's basically a chemical that tastes and smells like vanilla. It smells delicious. It tastes like a chemical burn. It does not taste good by itself. When you add it to something like coffee or milk, it tastes like pure vanilla. Or, because we're putting this in a blender, you could just add whole vanilla beans. Now, I've never tried this before, but today I'm feeling daring. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm going to put that aside. If you want to add a vanilla bean, I would recommend that you soak the vanilla bean overnight with your almonds so it infuses that water with the vanilla flavor. So now all we're going to do is add our soaked almonds. Again, this is 1 cup of almonds soaked overnight in 1 cup of water with 2 pitted dates for sweetness. Now, I leave mine soaking overnight in the refrigerator. Come on, little guy. But you don't have to soak them overnight. Just soak them for a minimum of 4 hours. 4. Did not paint my nails. So you're going to add to that 3 more cups of water, okay? Now, in a perfect world, we would use a Vitamix blender. A Vitamix is like a $600 blender that basically pulverizes anything inside of it. Oh, very important. The last thing you're going to give your almond milk is just a little pinch of salt. Just a little bit. So we're going to put the lid on that. And then we're going to turn on our blender to its highest setting. Now, one thing that's very important to remember, no matter what you do, there we go. When it starts to look like a nice thick milkshake, it's pretty much ready. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take an empty pitcher and I'm going to use something called a, don't laugh, a nut milk bag. No one's laughing. Good.
Because I don't speak English.
I hear you. I don't know what you call a nut milk bag in Italian, but it would probably still sound like a dirty word. So a nut milk bag, why is this different from cheesecloth? Because cheesecloth is organic, when it gets exposed to bacteria, it will rot over time. A nut milk bag is a synthetic cheesecloth bag with a little elastic band around the top. The great thing about that is you can put that inside your pitcher and use that elastic band to secure it over the top. So now, what I'm going to do, oh, that looks so good. I'm going to take my almond milk, and I'm just going to pour it right into here. Here we go. And there you have it. We've just made almond milk. Now, this bag is going to filter out all of the almond pulp and all of the stuff that we don't want to drink. So let me put this up here and show you what that's like. Now, I'm going to sort of squeeze the bag very gently. No laughing. Okay. I'm going to squeeze this bag very gently, and if you can see what's happening here, all that milk is coming out. Now, often some of the pulp from the almond might escape the bag as well, so after I dump this bag out, I'm going to strain it 1 or 2 more times. Because I don't mind a little pulp in my orange juice, I don't really want pulp in my milk. Okay? It took a concerted effort to say bags and not bags, like we say in Wisconsin. Let's hear it for the boobs holding up like magic.
I know, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now I'm going to show you what this bag took out of the almond milk. What we've got left over is basically a very fine little pulp left over. A little powder that you can crumble up. Now, you don't have to throw this away. I will post on my website a recipe for almond cookies. All this is pulverized almonds. So you can use this sort of like a flour, or you can use this for making almond cookies, which taste delicious. Now I'm going to rinse out my nut milk bag, because I'm going to rinse out...
Get it, girl, get it, girl. Get it, girl, get it, girl.
The blender. I'm going to pour that milk out of the pitcher and back into the blender from whence it came. And you'll notice when you do this that you'll still remove a fair amount of pulp from the milk. So I'm going to rinse that pitcher out.
Get it, girl, get it, girl.
Because I'm going to strain it 1 more time and transfer it back into the pitcher. So obviously this time we have much less pulp, if any. So I'm just going to take this out. I'm not going to force too much milk out of there. So last time, we're going to strain that milk 1 more time. I don't know if anyone else really does this as much as me. It's a little compulsive of me, but I do like to triple strain my almond milk, just so it's nice and smooth. And that's it. Our almond milk is ready. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes.
Get it, girl, get it.
Here we are. That's so good. It really tastes like almonds, but it's just a delicious, nice milk that you can pour over cereal, you can cook with it. You can also use less water and make more of a heavy cream that is excellent for cooking. Would you guys like to try some?
Yes.
Are we recording this?